Well, good morning, everyone. This is your man, Mr. Fulton Moraz. We've got a very special guest with us. Um, he is a puppeteer. Um, he goes around um, all the fairgrounds. So let's welcome Mr. Sam Bowman.
What's up, Fulton?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Actually, today I'm in between fairs, so I'm resting in my motel room out on the road. And so you can't see any of the fair back here behind me. I'm in my motel room just hanging out,
That's,
waiting to talk to the Fulton man. The Fulton
yeah.
man I want to talk to right now.
Okay. How's Grandpa doing today?
Grandpa's doing pretty good. He's resting in his condo, his that's what I call his box that I keep him in between to keep the dust and rain and stuff off of him, keep him nice and clean. That's Grandpa Puppet has to have a place to live. So I got a really nice trunk for him. I call it his condo.
Nice. I think we should get started. So how long have you had your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel, oh my gosh, I think I probably had it maybe like 10 years or something like that. I think
Okay.
that's about right. Yep. We've had the Grandpa YouTube channel. You can go to grandpa's clubhouse.com, and that takes you right to his YouTube channel.
Okay. Um, so tell me about yourself. I know everyone knows about Grandpa Cratchit and the kids are involved, and tell us about that.
Yeah. Well, I started doing Grandpa really by accident. I didn't plan to be a puppeteer. I didn't think about that. I didn't wake up one day and go, oh, I want to be a puppeteer. But I did, as a kid, I did love watching an old show back in the 1950s when I was a little kid that I loved called Captain Kangaroo, and he was a national TV show, very famous, and he had puppets on his show. He had the Bunny Rabbit and Mr. Moose, and that was his two puppets. That's all he had, and they showed up every now and then. That wasn't the whole show. They just showed up every now and then, and Bunny Rabbit would steal carrots, and Mr. Moose would do silly stuff. So that's where I first saw puppets, and I guess probably liked them you know, I don't know. And then, Sherry Lewis had lamb chops. I like that puppet thing that she did on the Sherry Lewis show. And so that I think probably, put in me the idea of having a puppet show. So then, I was just assigned to do puppets. I was assigned to work with the kids at my church. And when I was older, I was like in my 20s and I didn't really know what to do. So I picked up a puppet. So I probably thought to do that because of watching Bunny Rabbit and Mr. Moose on the Captain Hook or Captain Kangaroo show. And so I think, and that's how I got started doing puppets in my church. I took them into school, then I did them at the local mall, then I did them at the local fair, and then I did them at fairs all over the place. So it just kind of took over.
That's good. Um, so how long have you guys been to the fair? Since like forever, or
Well, we've been at fairs for a long time. I first did my first fair about 1978. I don't look that old, do I? Do I look that old?
I don't think so.
Careful there, Fulton. You got to be a good host. You got to say I look old. So
Yeah, you look good.
that was a long time ago. That's like 42, 43 years ago. So I'm on my 43rd tour. But the first puppet character I did was Secret Agent Ralph, mild mannered reporter in disguise. And that's the first show I did. And I did that for a couple of years. And then the fair was like, why don't you do something more country? Since fairs are all about agriculture and country and farm life, and rather than Secret Agent City. So I grew up on the farm here in Indiana with my grandpa. So I went right back to my roots and did what I knew to do best, which was be a grandpa on the farm. And that got me started 43 years ago. That's twice as long as you are old. So when you were born, I had already been doing puppets for like 20 years.
Wow.
Wow. Was there life before Fulton? Yes.
No.
It was Sam Bowman doing puppets.
Yeah. My mom was 43. So she's been there for a long time, but
Yeah. If your mom is 43, I did my first puppet show the year she was born. Wow. That's old. I'm so old. I'm so old, Fulton. I am old. I'm the crypt keeper.
yeah. I'm trying to find a job, Sam. Um, it's the business is going hard, the movie theater, but I can't find another job.
I think you should be a professional YouTuber.
Yeah,
I think that's what you should do.
yeah. Let's see. Why did you decide to start your YouTube channel?
I started my YouTube channel because I think a lot of people were doing it, and I saw it start, and at first I didn't really know what it was about, but I thought, hey, this is a great way for Grandpa Cratchit to keep talking to kids when he's not out at the fair. When you're out at the fair and you see kids and then you go home and they can't see you. So, like, they could get on their phone or their computer and they could see Grandpa Cratchit at home anytime they want. And I really like that idea. So that's why. Yeah.
Okay. Um, so what kind of videos do you do on your channel?
Well, we really do anything that involves Grandpa Cratchit doing something. So, like, we talk about animals, we interview people, we talk about farm life. Um, we and really, when I'm out at the fair and I see anything interesting, that Grandpa could talk to them. Grandpa can talk to a tomato, so
Hmm.
he doesn't have to talk to a person. He can talk to a cow, or he can talk to a horse. He can talk to a person. He can talk to a squirrel or a dog, or he can talk to a vegetable. Grandpa can interview about anybody. So it's a lot of Grandpa interviews and just stuff from the good old days. We do a lot of stuff from the good old days, tractors and machinery and anything like that from farm life and the good old days. Uh, so we have all different kinds. There's really something for everybody. And Grandpa's buddy Anthony is on there a lot. So Grandpa and Anthony, they will show uh, toy cars or toy collections, or they show RCing. We like to do RC boats and RC cars. So anything that's fun with kids too. Grandpa likes to do. We have some really good videos coming up of Grandpa just visiting with kids at his front door when he's out at the fair. So we do lots of things with Grandpa, and just like anything that we can have fun doing, we like to do.
Okay. Um, 17, 17. Um,
How long
yeah,
have you had? How long have you had your YouTube channel?
oh, since 2018.
Wow. So you've been up there 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, for you. And then this Thursday is, me and my girlfriend Caitlin 7 year anniversary.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we've been together for 7 years.
Wow. You've had a girlfriend longer than you've had a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Wow.
Um. So what? How did you come up with your YouTube channel name?
Um, well, Grandpa, when he travels around all these years, every year we do a new show. And so I would stage the show in like a building that you would normally find on the farm. Like this year, we're touring, it might be Grandpa's farmhouse. And we learned something in the farmhouse, like Grandpa's repairing plumbing. Next year, it might be Grandpa's barn. And so we're learning to do chores. So that's what I did for many years, but it's a lot of work changing that. So one year, I don't know, I just did something that was kind of like a club, join the Grandpa Club. And so come to Grandpa's clubhouse and we do fun stuff. And so I got to thinking, well, instead of having all these different names, I just need one name. Instead of it being Grandpa's chicken coop, farmhouse, or barnyard, or something like that, from the farm, we just need one thing. And I want kids to follow Grandpa and be part of Grandpa's, club. So it was just kind of felt right to do Grandpa's clubhouse. So that's what we call his stage now. So even though this year it might be at his barnyard and next year at the farmhouse, we still always just call it Grandpa's Clubhouse because Grandpa's Club meets a lot of different places. And so the club could meet anywhere, at your house, out in your barn, you know, at the chicken coop, down at the farmer's market, anything like that that has to do with farming. So Grandpa's Clubhouse just works good to have kids join the club and follow Grandpa. So I decided to use that name.
Nice. So where are you from? I know you're from Tulsa, Indiana. Is that right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Lived in India. I've lived a few other places, but I grew up in Indiana and came back to Indiana. So I only live, yes, I live in Sharpsville, Indiana. I only live about 2 miles away from where I grew up. So I moved away and then came back to the farm in Indiana. But we
Yeah.
travel all over. We go to Ohio, Wisconsin, Illinois, Iowa. Next week, this week we are in Indiana at the Apple Festival up in Napanee, Indiana. Next week we go down to Kentucky and to the World Chicken Festival. So Grandpa's going to have his chickens out down there for sure. And we go to Pennsylvania, New York. This year I was in New Jersey. So we travel all over, but Indiana is our home.
Yes, it is. You might come to Cicero and do a show for us.
Well, I got pretty close a couple of weeks ago when we were at Tipton at the big farm show. So Tipton is
Mhm.
not too far from Cicero, maybe what, I don't know, 10 or 15 miles. So we got pretty close. that time.
Because we do like the 4th of July um, stuff in Cicero, um, like entertainment, music, and kind of
Yep.
vendors. And,
Yep. Yep. Cicero's a nice town.
yeah.
You have a nice,
Uh,
I know that.
so, so what is your favorite music?
My favorite music, I think music, any kind of music that puts me to sleep because I like to nap a lot.
Mm,
Ha ha.
yeah.
Yeah, I like a little of everything, you know. Fulton, I like a little country music. I like some march music. I like some pop music, rock and roll. So I grew up in the 50s. And so I have a lot of 50s and 60s music that I like. Yep. Yep.
Do you listen to any Christian music or anything? Or?
I do. I do. I listen a lot to Christian music. One of my favorite songs is called Turn It Around. Is a Christian song that was popular last year, and God can turn it around. I love that song.
Yeah, I need to find that song because my mom hasn't said about it yet.
Yep. It's a good one.
I did record my song in the recording studio a long time.
Yep.
Um,
To your song. Yeah, I liked it.
you did?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. You sent it over to me. And yeah, I've listened to that a few times.
Yeah, it's pretty good because this year um, I'm doing mid got talent in Carmel
Cool.
this year, so maybe can come see me perform.
That would be cool.
It's on
You
October
have,
7th. So.
you have to record that for your YouTube channel, maybe.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get it copyrighted. So. Do you have a family?
Yeah, I have a big family. Um, we have 5 kids. And so that means, I'm pretty old. I'm really old. Can you tell? I'll do a close up. Can you tell? I'm really, really old. See?
Have you already old?
I'm really old, really old. I am old. So we have 5 kids, and I have like 15 grandkids, and like 5 great grandkids. So we have like 30 people in our family, but they all don't live at our house. Some of them are married and live other places. So I'm so glad they don't all live at my house with me. I wouldn't have any food left, and I'd be doing lots of dirty laundry. So yes, I have a big family, but they all live in their own houses.
Yeah, that sounds good. Sorry, my dog's been barking.
I know, I can hear your dog back there. What's his name? Fuzzball?
Her name is Luna.
Ah.
See if I can.
Yeah, we have a little tiny dog at our house. Her name is Zoe, and she's real little, but we love her. She loves to go in the car. Grandpa Cratchit has a dog. Yeah, in fact, they have 2 dogs. He has 2 dogs. He has Fifi, a little white fuzzball dog that gets into stuff and tears things up. And then he has his farm dog, which is named Fuzzball. And Fuzzball's kind of like kind of like a big Saint Bernard kind of farm dog, and he gets into everything too, and he likes to jump on people and kiss people. And Zoe just kind of lays around and doesn't do too much. But Fuzzball, he gets into stuff at the farm and chases rabbits and does stuff. So, yep, we have two. We have Grandpa Cratchit has two dogs. I have one dog.
Very good. Good. Hey, that's okay. I don't know. This is Luna right here. Hey, baby. Hey.
Oh, yeah, she wants to play. She wants
Well,
to be on
we got
Fulton's
her.
YouTube channel.
We got her. I don't know how long we got her. We got her. At the Humane Society in Anderson.
Oh,
But she's 2 years old. She's like a black mouth call or something.
yeah, you rescued her.
Well, somebody else rescued her. Yeah, we rescued her, but she was in a different home when we got her.
Yeah, cool.
Let me see. What is your favorite movie?
Oh my gosh, favorite movie. That's a tough one.
Mm.
Probably a movie that you all don't that most of the people watching your YouTube channel haven't even heard of. I have lots of favorite ones. I like a movie with Bill Murray called Groundhog Day, and he gets up every day and the day repeats itself. And I love that movie with Bill Murray, Groundhog Day. I like Pirates of the Caribbean. I like those movies. I like the first three movies of Star Wars. I love Raiders of the Lost Ark. I love those movies. But my favorite movie is probably an old movie called Casablanca.
Mm.
So that's probably my favorite movie. It's a romance set back in World War II. Casablanca. Yep.
I did hear about Harrison Ford going to be in the new Indiana Jones 5
Oh, they're doing
next
another one. Cool.
next year.
Cool. Yeah, I loved the last one where they had the young guy and they rode the motorcycle through the library. That was pretty cool. Yeah.
Let's see, what is your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday has to be Christmas. I love Christmas. As you see, I'm even wearing my Christmas outfit today because I'm getting ready for Christmas already because I love Christmas so much. I'm wearing red. Normally, I wear some electric lights around my head so I look like a Christmas tree, but I didn't have those on for the interview today. Ha ha.
That's
I
all
like
right.
the snow. I like the music. I like getting lots of presents. Are you going to send me a present, Fulton? You got to send me a present.
Oh, thank
Man.
you. I don't know
I
what you
love
want.
presents. Yes, I love getting presents. So you can send me 4 or 5 if you can. Okay.
Okay. My mom will let me know. We can do it. We send it to you. So
Yep.
before everything else happens,
Yep.
it's gonna get bad this year. So
Yep.
um. So do you like cake or pie, chocolate or vanilla?
Oh,
It is
definitely.
National
Definitely
Chocolate Day.
chocolate cake. Chocolate cake. That's the best. That's the winner right there. Anybody who does not like chocolate cake, something is wrong with them. They should have to move out of the country or move to another planet. Chocolate. chocolate, Fulton. It's chocolate and definitely cake. You gotta have the chocolate cake with some ice cream. You gotta have ice cream on the chocolate cake. Okay, there you
Mm-hmm.
go. Bam. That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you interviewed anyone before in your entire life?
Have I interviewed anyone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I used to have a TV show way back a long time ago over in Peoria, Illinois, when I first started with Grandpa. And we would interview people there and talk to them about things. Not too much lately. I'm thinking about starting that up again, but it's been a while since. Grandpa Cratchit interviews people all the time. But me, I haven't interviewed anyone in a while. But Grandpa Cratchit interviews a lot of people all the time on his YouTube channel. Yep. Yep. My
Who
my
has been your
favorite
favorite?
interview. My favorite is to interview kids. I like to interview kids a lot. Yeah.
What is one thing you have learned from others?
What I have learned from, oh my Lord, I've learned so many good things from other people. My mom was a school teacher, so she was always teaching me good things. Um, in my travels, as I travel all over the country, as you can see, I'm sitting in my motel room today. But as I travel all over the country, I meet people. And probably the best thing that people have taught me is to love other people. People everywhere I go, people are good, even with all of the troubles we have in this world. Every place I go, the people are good people and they care about each other and they care about their pets and they care about their life and each other. So I think the best thing that I've learned from other people is just to love other people and to care for other people. Yeah.
So what is your favorite season?
Well, my favorite season, I think, is probably, oh my, that's hard. That's a hard question. I think I have maybe two. I'm going to answer by saying I have two favorite seasons. Okay. Can I do that, Fulton? Can I do two?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So I think I like the springtime when it's not too cold and not too hot. The temperature is just right and everything is turning green. And after the cold winter, it's warming up. I like that. And I like the fall when it's, again, it's not too hot, it's not too cold, and there's lots of beautiful trees and leaves. I love the fall when there's lots of leaves and raking leaves and being out in the yard. So I like the spring and I like the fall.
Mm. Have you been to Brown County?
Yes, Brown County, Indiana is beautiful. Oh my,
My
I love to go to Nashville,
grandpa,
not
um,
Nashville, Tennessee, Nashville, Indiana, and to Brown County. I love that. Yes.
my my mom's dad lives there in Brown County.
Oh,
Um, Kelly Simpson. I don't know if you ever heard of him before. Um,
I don't know him.
he's he's my mom's dad. Um, and that yeah, so they live in Brown County now, and we're going there this Saturday because we got my friend's getting married um in Brown County, so we're going
Cool,
to that Saturday.
cool. Make sure and eat. If you're in Brown County, you have to eat at the Hobnob. That's my favorite restaurant, the Hobnob in Brown County. You got to eat there, Fulton. Oh man,
Am I?
and get their open toast and tuna salad sandwich, man. I'm telling you, it is awesome. It is off the planet. And get their big French fries. They have these big French fries and a Coke. The Coke, the French fries, and their open faced tuna sandwich, man. That is where it's at. You haven't lived until you went to the Hobnob in Brown County and ate their open tuna fish sandwich. Yeah, baby. That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Any advice for someone starting a YouTube channel?
Yeah, I think the number one I think I would say if you're going to start a YouTube channel is be yourself. I mean, you're so good at that, Fulton. You just be yourself. I think the other thing is talk about what you like, or put on your YouTube channel your favorite things, what you like. So just be you and show the stuff that you like. If you like dogs, make a whole YouTube channel about dogs. Or if you like farm life, make a whole YouTube channel about farm life. If you like cars, make a whole YouTube channel about cars. Just make it, be yourself, and make it about what you like. That's the best thing to do. Then people who like what you like will watch. Yeah,
Mm.
that would be my best advice.
Let's see. Who is your favorite YouTuber besides yourself?
Um, oh my boy, that is a tough question right there, man. You know how to ask the tough questions. Well,
I
I think
actually, my
probably.
mom.
Hmm?
Go ahead. Go
I think
ahead. Sorry.
my other favorite YouTube channel is probably Fulton Mars. I don't know if you know him or not, but he's around a lot on YouTube. I like his stuff. Um, Let me see what boy that's at. I think that's my favorite right there. Yep,
Thank you.
that guy is awesome. Yep, you got to watch his channel. You got to watch it.
Yeah. Well, uh, when I was with um, my girl Renee, after she passed, um, we saw you at the Pork Festival a couple of times. I don't know how long that was,
Yeah,
but she because when we were at the hospital to see her, um, um, I was telling her about my job and I told her what kind of movie theater, and she, I don't know what her last words were. Just try to be the best you can,
yeah.
and um, she had like um, she had some kind of cancer that's been going on. Um,
That's
but
why we. That's why we need YouTube channels. We need places for people to tell their stories and connect with each other.
hmm
Yeah.
um, so what's been going on today?
Well, today we're getting Grandpa ready to go. We have to move and travel today from down here in central Indiana up to Napanee. So we're going to be doing a little painting and some fix up on his stage. we always have to keep things looking really good. And when you're out on the road, things fall apart, or they get wear and tear. You get scratches, and things fall apart on the road. So we're all the time fixing things, and so we got some fix it to do today, and then we'll get on up to Napanee and get set up for the Apple Festival. So we got lots of stuff on today. So we'll need to
When
head
is
out to the shop pretty soon, Fulton, and make
when
sure
is
Charles got his
well,
beard combed and make sure everything's ready.
so when is the Apple Festival?
Apple Festival is this weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday in Napanee, Indiana. And of course, for people who watch this later, this is like September. So it's like September 15 to 18 or 16 to 18, like that. So if you watch this in October or later, we've already been to Apple Festival. So we're probably someplace else by then, but it's this weekend if you're watching this week. Have the world's
I'll try to
largest
make it.
apple pie. So you got to come and see
I'll
that.
try to
Like
I'll try to
huge.
make it.
It's like 8 feet
But
long. Yeah.
I'll try to make it. I've got bowling on Sundays, so um, I'll talk to my home and see.
Yep. We always love to have you come and check out Grandpa Cratchit. So,
Yeah.
yep.
Um. You like my outfit I got?
I do. Very YouTubey. I
Yeah,
have to.
my
Mine is
yeah, my
red,
mom.
plain Christmas. I'm celebrating. I'm starting to celebrate. I always start celebrating Christmas September 1st. September 1st, bam, start celebrating Christmas. Christmas, that's the
Yeah,
problem with Christmas. It's not long enough, Fulton. Christmas needs to go longer because
that's
people
what.
need to give gifts and be nice to each other longer and have the Christmas spirit longer. So I always start celebrating Christmas September the 1st, and then I always finish celebrating Christmas July 1st. So I pretty much run Christmas year round. Yeah, that's the way to do it, man. I'm telling you, that's the way to do it.
Is. It's
Well,
supposed to
I
be
gotta go
bad.
here, and I gotta go and take care of Grandpa and get him ready
Oh,
this week. And
I have one more question.
well, sure, hit me with it, man. Hit me. What is it?
Is there anything you'd like to say to whoever is watching?
I would like to say to everybody watching Fulton's YouTube channel to keep watching YouTube, keep watching Fulton's YouTube channel, and keep the faith, man. Keep the faith. You got to believe in God and keep the faith. Whatever happens in this world, you got to keep the faith. That's what I would tell them, Fulton. And I know that you help them do that here on your YouTube channel. So just I would say to all the people out there watching, keep the faith.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. But I'm trying to read the Bible. I'm trying
Yep.
to listen to Christian music. We went to Mount Juliet, Tennessee, to see this pastor my mom knows. Greg Locke. He is a pastor at Global Bible Vision Church.
Yep.
Um, so we went there on last week um, to his church. Um, there was the deliverance service,
No.
and they were trying to get the evil stuff out of us. So
Fantastic. Sounds awesome.
yeah, it's trying to process, but
Yep. You got to stay close to God and keep the faith.
yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Well, let me know if you need help on the the stage or anything, I can help you guys.
I would love that. I would love that. Well, I want to say thank you, Fulton, for having me on your show today. This has been so much fun, and I
It
love
is.
being with you
We
here
did.
live on the channel. So thank you for having me on.
You're welcome. I'm glad we had a good time, and maybe we can do it again sometime.
Yep, yep, sure thing. Love you, man.
Oh, and don't forget to drop your link in the chat. See ya.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. All right, guys, that was Sam Bowman from Grandpa Cratchit. I just want to say thank you so much. Oh, you missed the show. Sorry about that, Makeup Momsen. We just had our special guest with Sam Bowman. If you guys want to check him out, check Grandpa Cratchit out. He does like a lot of shows across Central Indiana. The next stop is going to be at the Apple Festival. Um, if anyone wants to go there, it's this week, this Thursday through Sunday. Um, and it's going to be a good show. Um, um, so yeah, me and Sam Bowman are good friends together. And probably drop this link in the description in the chat. We're gonna go find a raid, so hang tight, and we'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Um, here you go, guys. Check out Grandpa Cratchit. And then here is Sam Bowman. So make sure you check them both out. Check them both out. And now let's find a raid. And now, let me put them here. Okay. Let's Okay, guys, let's go visit the football channel. Here's the link. Rain football. I would see you guys tomorrow or some other time, but we'll see you on the next show. Like a grandpa show. See you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.